Hi everybody, so we are here to do our second video in our little mini breastfeeding series. I've been trying to think of different things to talk about, and I guess the next thing that I kind of thought would be an interesting topic to share with you guys is how I nurse in public and just my thoughts on nursing in public in general. So Miss Emma's here. She's like captivated by herself in the camera screen. So nursing in public is something that I was definitely nervous about doing before I was a mom, and was kind of used to the idea and like just how it would all work and how people would react and certain things like that. And I'm a big advocate for obviously breastfeeding, and breastfeeding any place that's necessary is totally within your right. And most states around the United States at least are very pro breastfeeding and give you the rights to breastfeed your baby wherever you want. The state that I live in is very much that way, and they can't ask you to cover up, they can't ask you to leave, that kind of thing. And I think that that's wonderful. For me personally, I'm not one to just openly, pop it open and start nursing anywhere. I do have nursing covers, and I'll show you guys the ones that I have. Both of these are by Bébé Oulat, or Bébé Oulat, or I don't know, it's French. So here's my first one, and as you see, it has the handle that just goes around your neck like this, and then you can see the baby, but you're totally covered. So I have this one, and that's one that I actually registered for, and then I also have this one, which is one that my sister had when she was breastfeeding, and she gave it to me to use, so I have two. So I always keep one in the diaper bag. Usually this one is in my diaper bag, and this one is always in my purse. So just in case I'm someplace and I need to nurse her easily, if I don't have the diaper bag with me, there's always one in my purse. If I have the diaper bag with me, then I just grab the one that's there. So that's just kind of what I feel comfortable with. Obviously, if we were in a situation where she was hungry and she needed to eat and I didn't have them with me, I would have no problem with nursing my child in public, but I just feel more comfortable doing it that way with the nursing cover. As far as like when we go out, most of the time when I've had to breastfeed her, most of the time it's like we're at the mall or we're at the park or someplace. Anytime we're at the mall, there's so many areas that are breastfeeding friendly for moms. I have breastfed in a baby in a kids gap. They have like at least the ones around here have an area designated for nursing moms, which I think is so awesome. And even if you're not, they're like not shopping there, you can definitely go there and use it. And it was great. They had like a rocking chair and everything, so I love that. We've been other places like to the Children's Museum, and they had a designated nursing mom room. And then other malls that we've been to have like women's lounges with comfortable chairs, and almost every time that I've been there to nurse her, there's other moms nursing there as well. And I just think that it's great. Obviously some people look at you and are like, what are you doing? But for the most part, I've never had any issues with nursing in public. It's just all been, like I said, pretty easily accessible, and in areas where it's just so easy to do it. At our church, we have nursing mothers rooms with rocking chairs and all that kind of stuff. So those are really the common places where it comes up where I have to nurse her in public. I have done it in other places like at the beach, swimming, and at the park when we've been out, and I think I've gotten more like stares there than any place else, which is kind of funny because it's like mostly parents, but I really don't care. Like, I'm going to do what I have to do for my child, and like I said, I always use my nursing cover, but with it being summertime and, sometimes the wind blows and, there's not much you can do about it, but I think nursing in public is just wonderful, and like I said, it's within any mom's right to do it any way that they choose to do it, and it's just the way that I choose to do it is definitely as private as possible. It's just what I feel comfortable with. So nursing covers are definitely a must if you are a nursing mom and you're planning on nursing, and you're kind of more like prefer to not have everything hanging out, which like I said is totally fine. It's just that's kind of what works for me. So definitely invest in one of these if you're gonna go that route. Is there anything else you want to say, baby? It's so funny now that she's bigger, she like thinks that these are like toys. So she's constantly like swatting at it, trying to pull it down. So it's kind of funny. I usually have to like tuck, like when I have her, I'm holding her like this, and I tuck it behind her so that she's not like popping it open. But I mean, it happens. What can you do? But nursing tanks, I always have, and anytime I know that we're going to be out and I'm going to have to feed her, I always wear my nursing bra and a nursing tank and like a button-down shirt or something that's really easily accessible, just because it makes it so much simpler than having to pull up all these layers. It's just so easy to unhook and unsnap and pop it down and just get the job done. So I think that's kind of it. My next video is definitely going to be the 6-month update about breastfeeding. We've made it 6 months, and I'm so excited and so proud of myself and so proud of Emma that we've been able to do that. It's so exciting, so definitely keep your eyes out for that. If you guys haven't checked out our day in the life video, I've had a lot of requests for that video, like I said, so go ahead, check it out. I'll pop a link up here. But that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, as always, leave them below as a comment. So we'll see you later, everybody. All right, bye guys.